guys, hey, this is Jared with Conspiracy Fishing. Thanks for joining the channel. Today we're going to talk about the Area 51 Ned Rig. Okay, what we have here is a 3-inch soft plastic bait. Now this is a unique spade tail Ned Rig, and as you can see the action, it's got super soft plastic. I make it out of one of my softest blends. So anyway, this color we have right here, I made for a client. This is called, this is Ecto Slimer Flash. It's got a little extra holographic flake in there. And what we're going to do is, when we start off with this bait, we're first off going to start with a mushroom jig head. All right, guys, so what we want to do when we start off rigging this bait is we're going to line this hook up just where the head of the body will meet the jig head. Okay, now we get an approximate measurement of where our hook is going to come out, so just keep that in mind. I think it's about 1 rib down from the center mass of this bait body. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the jig head and straight up, and I'm going to go straight through the middle of the bait, and we want to keep this in the middle and center all the way through. Okay, so now I know where my jig head's about to come out, right at that spot I lined it up to. Okay, so there you have the perfectly rigged Area 51 Ned Rig, or any other Ned Rig bait that you're putting on here. Another good thing, good bait that I use with this is a flat earth worm. So the 5-inch flat earth worm that I sell, you can cut the tail down on that to make it a 3-inch or a 4-inch. If the fish don't want that Texas rig or the wacky rig that day, you can chop that down a little bit and put it on a mushroom jig head as a Ned Rig, and usually that'll pull them in the boat. So what we're going to do today is we're going to fish this around some grass. We do have some wind blowing up some current, so we're going to see what we can get. All right, guys, I think we're pulling up on a good spot so we could probably catch some fish. All right, so Ecto Slimer. Let's see what we can do. Turtle. What you're going to want to do with this bait, and especially the jig head, is you're going to want to adjust the weight size to your conditions of wind and also depth. So if you're fishing deeper waters, obviously you want to get the bait down to the bottom quicker. But really the whole point of finesse fishing, you know, is letting that bait fall through the water column, right? When we're using these soft plastics. So we want that slow fall rate because that's what's going to entice the fish to bite. But we also need it to get down to the strike zone when we're fishing deeper water, and we also need it a little heavier weight when we're throwing in wind, because we need our cast to get where we're going or where we want to target. So keep those factors in mind as you're out on the water. Like I said, you guys can get away anything from an 1/8 ounce to a 1/4 ounce. I usually don't go anything over a 1/4 ounce for a Ned Rig. I don't fish in bodies of water that are that deep usually. If I do, I will up it, you know, just a little bit. All right, guys, finally pulled it off. Got one with the Area 51 Ned Rig. A small little guy, but hey, he'll do. Got him right in the top of the mouth with his jig head. There we go.